then there's another question which arises, I don't know from where, but it, it, it's been coming up a few times, and I thought I might just as well ask you. There are three couples whom they are not friends of mine or acquaintances, but I've met in meetings, and they come from different continents, but now they live together. And in each of these three couples, one of them is not there anymore, and the other one is there. And they are having immense problems because of this. So I just wondered if you could...
Because their partners died?
No, because one of the three couples, one of the two, is liberated, if you want to put a word, or enlightened.
Oh, I see.
And the other one is not.
And they have immense problems with the one that's the me's fallen away.
And they have immense problems with the relationship.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you could comment something on that.
Of course they're going to, because the one where the me's fallen away no longer sees themselves in a relationship, and it will be agony for the one that sees himself in a relationship. It'll be agonizing.
Okay.
That's just the way of it. There's a nice romantic idea that people might have of what it's like to be with someone where there's no sense of self, but it's agonizing if there's a sense of self there, because when you're in relationship with someone, you're always trying to get happiness from them. You're always trying to, not always, it gets more and less intense, and you're trying to get them to fulfill you in some way. And you're also trying, and the me's also trying to fulfill the other person in a way to keep that game going. And then if that me drops away in one of the couples, then it's not playing that game anymore. So the one where there's still a me is just falling into nothingness. It's trying to get all these things and it can't get anything.
I see.
So yeah, it
can be then quite a hardship, really. Quite difficult to jungle with all this.
Because you're sitting there saying to the person, you're an arsehole, and this person and the other body mind mechanism has no sense of who they are, so they can't, and it doesn't matter. It's like, if they're an arsehole or not, they can't distinguish, and then there's no sense of a problem with that. So it's like, you're an arsehole, and then the other one's like, yeah, maybe. It's agony to live with somebody where there's no me.
Yeah.
It might be a nice romantic idea, but...
I see. That was all. Thank you very much for your help.
Much love, Caroline.
Much love to you.
Maybe we'll get to speak after this time. We keep missing each other.
Okay.
So good that you have so much sense of humour, as what you are transferring gives no hope. But life is very funny. When the me's there, life is vulnerable and scary. It can be funny, it can be fun, but there's always a sense of vulnerability. And when that sense of, I know why this is happening because of this, because of that, it kind of covers things. And when that sense of knowledge of who you are as someone in time and space experiencing this falls away, then it's quite funny because everything's just appearing. And even images of a past, it just appears. Like this just appears. That's not appearing because of something. That's not appearing because of the past. Look, oh, wrong way. Cookie oh, like. So Chester asks, wonderful view, is it your home? It's always home, Chester. Always. In the game of society, though, money seemingly wasn't given to someone for this home. But it's always home. This doesn't belong to someone. This glass, this ocean, lake, doesn't belong to someone. Just like that barking doesn't belong to someone. The light, the computer. And some people feel secure or have a sense of security because they think, I've got a house. I have a house. I gave money and I have a house. You don't even have yourself. What a pain in the arse she is. Just answer the freaking question, Lisa. Yes or no? Is it your house? All this esoterical crap. Beautiful wheels as a full moon. And who's the one that needs to comment on that? Cascas! Just says, no, Lisa, I love your answers, really. Ups and outs of nothing, a feeling of connectedness is happening. All appears from nothing, it all is nothing, and everything simultaneously. It's all it, everything. Cassie howls at the phone. He's so cute. So here it comes. If you've got your earplugs in. Take the earplugs out. It's coming. It's coming. That wasn't much of a howl. Dear Lisa, it's so sweet to be with you in the peace of your so beautiful silence. Thank you for sharing so free, so much, so free, so fresh. My pleasure, Jerome and Sonia. So good that I remember that I have had experiences of that kind, but they didn't last, and now there is such a longing just to be. Ups and outs of nothing, a feeling of connectedness is happening. And it's not that they didn't last, it never went. It's just the me jumping back in. And at the same time, it's never really happening. No ins and outs, it's always just is connectedness. Even the dream of past, the dream of future. Big huge love. This is from Renee. And big thank yous. So big. Love you. I love you too, Renee. Not that I know who you are, but love you. I didn't mean that as in like I haven't spent time with you. I meant as in we never know each other. Well, that's not the sun, Karen. That's the light. I had to light this room really well in order to have light behind me. I've got a light there. So I was black and the light was just... So it's not sun. Looks like it could be the sun going down there, doesn't it? Let's just pretend it's the sun. And look, oh, there's another sun up there. But from a special planet with 2 suns. And this long sticking up thing here. We don't know what that is. Long sticking up thing of light. It's the spiritual energy light. It's Kundalini arising. It's coming out of the computer. Look, there's another hand. Look, there's more light. Well, that's 8:30, guys. Oh, by the way, I am Peter on Facebook. I'm spamming in the comments yesterday. I've got another Peter as well that's on Skype called Piotr, which he told me was called Peter in English. Okay, much love. Bye.